So we are just about to go on a little walk, but with a little bit of a difference. So for Christmas, I got this book from my mother-in-law, which is Miss Mentary's Mystery Tours. I didn't really realise what this was until I had like a proper look into it. And in this is basically, right up my street, a book of puzzles, but they're murder mysteries, but you have to go to certain places and solve the clues. So today we have come to Manningtree because that, I think, is number 10. Let's just have a look. So I think number 10 is, yeah. So tour 10 is this one. So what we have to do is we basically have to start. I've kind of parked nearby where the start place is. So we're going to go to the start. And then we're going to kind of do this together. So I know that you're going to be like watching this video afterwards, but hey ho. So we've got a list of suspects here. So we've got all the suspects. And then we've got the first clue. So I'm going to read the first clue to you guys now. And then we're going to go and find it. So someone's died. We need to find out who the murderer is. I'm already loving this. So clue 1 is you'll have to work in a partnership to ensure that it doesn't take years to solve the crime. However, are you still in England or have we crossed the North Sea to another country? Solve this clue and remove someone from the list. So as I said a minute ago, I've got like a list of suspects here. I'm going to take a pen with me. I did bring a pen with me. Where I've put it is a different question. Well, if not, I've got another pen. I've got a pen there. Don't know where the pen is that I actually brought with me. So I'm going to take a pen with me and then we are going to head out. Take our book with us. Phone, obviously. Let's go and find what our first clue is. Let's do it. Right, so the first clue here, guys, I've just clocked, literally clocked, just underneath the clock that's up there, it says there's one of those partnership signs. So we're just going to head over there when the traffic has stopped and I can get over the road. Thank you. So up here we've got, oh no, it's not that one, this one, is it? 30-year partnership, Manningtree, Frank and Ida. So is that a name on here? No, I'm not sure. Right, so I have a feeling that this one is to do with this. That's my finger. But not 100% sure what the answer is. So we're going to go on to clue 2. It says to take photos if you're not sure, when you know what the clue is. And yeah, and then you can cross them off later. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to take a photo with my phone and we're going to go to clue number 2 and see if we can work out what that one is. Right, okay guys, I'm currently not doing very well. I've done there's a walk up the high street to the junction with Brook Street. You may want to look at the shops and fill your belly in the cafes on the way. But again, these words that are in italics, so, oh god, some of them are in italics, can mean other things. But what that actually means, I don't know. So it says, so I've just gone to clue number 4. It says don't cross the road but continue down the high street on the left hand side. You may be tired but don't lay down, because your friends are depending on you to solve the crime. So are we expecting to see like a bed place? Maybe. However, sometimes it's important to stand by yourself as well to identify another innocent person. This is so hard. Why is this harder than what I thought it was going to be? However, Manningtree is a lovely little place, isn't it? Isn't it lovely here? So I just want to get one name off, and then that might make things easier, because I thought this was going to be easy, and at the moment it's very much not. Okay, we haven't done the best so far, and then I just started walking down the walls and realised that I'm going the wrong way, so we are going to head back. So I should have walked to the road down there, should have walked down there, and then you could like loop round. So I was walking, I was like, it says there's something on the right, but I know that there's nothing down here on the right. So then I read it again, and it was like, continue down Key Street, and I was like, definitely haven't done that. So we're going to go the right way round and then hope that we find the first clue. So let's do this. I want to get one. Please just let me get one. If not, this is going to be a really awful video where it just looks like I'm really rubbish at puzzles, and I really promise that I'm not. How cute is this? Little mermaid. Right, so one of these clues Frankenberg. Does that mean a bell? Does that mean a bell? Does that ring a bell? Right, let's have a look at my book. So I thought one of these what's the clue? So on here it says, continue down Key Street. Are we within the country of clue 1? No, but something on the right will help you find the next person who is innocent. So I'm guessing it's this. And it says about Frankenberg, which was in Germany, which was part of the first clue. So now I just need to work out what the clue means and then who it is on the list. Because I'm definitely in the right place this time. So let's have a think about this. Right guys, I'm not 100% sure on that one either, but I have a feeling that there is one on here that is Frankfurter House, which I think might have been the answer. But that's literally have no idea at the moment. So we're going to try the next one, which is, you've read and hopefully solved the initial 6 clues, which I haven't done any of them. Let's hope none of the facts are out of date. It's now time to walk up South Street, crossing the High Street, and look out for an unusually coloured creature in the street. This establishment will help you remove another person from the list of suspects and catch the guilty party if you follow the instructions to the letter. So again, not a clue. Let's go and have a look. Right guys, so I think this clue that I'm doing at the moment excuse me, is in relation to the Red Lion, but again the clues are pretty much doing me over, and I don't know what the answer is. So the next the next clue is on that house over there. So we're just going to go over there. Currently walking in a road, that's probably not a good idea. Although it's one way, so no one's going to come towards me. So let's just go around there and see what that could be. And then we may quit. I don't want to quit, but we may quit. So the clue 8, which looks, see my book's getting wet, this is what I don't want. Let's try and do this one. You may have popped into the last destination to have a bite to eat. Continue up South Street and look out for this and one of these houses. The name of this house is linked with the name of someone who did not commit the crime. Surely this is an easy one. Oh, I was going to go in there then, but I think that's someone, the gates to someone's house. So that one is called Cumberland House, right? So now I'm questioning myself, because obviously Cumberland is a sausage, and the one that I was looking at last time was Frankfurter House. So a Frankfurter is obviously a sausage as well. So I'm gonna say that number 13 is an innocent person, and yeah, so I'm gonna say we're gonna take 13 off, but we are gonna head back to the car because it is raining just a little bit too much, and I can't look at things. Is that someone's house? It's very windowy. Yeah, it's just raining a little bit too much for my liking, so we're gonna head back to the car. I want to say we did well, but we did not do well. So I think I found the answer to one, but that was about it. So when the weather is a little bit better, we will try again, and we will come back on a day when it's not raining and give this another stab and hope that we do better than what we've done today. Do you know what I am going to do really quickly though, is I'm going to go back to the first clue and just see if I can work that one out, because I feel like now I've done, even though that was probably the easiest one to do, now I've done one, I can probably go back and do some other ones. So we're going to head back to the first one, and then we're going to just see if we can work that one out and hope for the best. Alright, so we're going to go back there right now. Right, so we just come back to clue one. And just because it says on there, it says 30 years partnership, Manningtree to Frankenberg, Ida, but in German. So I don't know if this could be number 4, which is Bergen Francis, just because it says, because it's Bergen and then Frank. I don't know if I'm being really far-fetched here, but it's B-E-R-G and then E-N and then Frank, and I just don't know if that might be this Bergen Francis one, and that they could be the one of the innocent ones. So that's kind of, I think that's the sort of vibes that we are looking at, because it's yeah, I think it's just a little bit cryptic and a little bit, you got to think about it. I think I was expecting to come and do it and it would just be easy, and like you just see a name on the board, and then what's going on there? You see a name on the board and then you just cross it off, but it's not like that. It's, you have a clue, like it's possibly got some different meanings to certain words and stuff, excuse me, and then you have to kind of work it out from there. So it's only 2 to 3 miles, but I just feel like it's going to take ages, so we're going to, thank you. So yeah, we're gonna head back to the car just because it's raining a little bit too much, and we are going to head back home and try again on another day when it's a little bit nicer. So that didn't quite go to plan. The clues were a little bit harder than what I thought they were going to be. So now I kind of know what it's going to be like. we're going to come back on a day when it's not raining, and yeah, we're going to give it another go. So it's one of those things where you're like, I'm not a stupid person, like why am I not getting this? But yeah, I don't think the rain helped, and I didn't want the book to get wet. So I love the idea of the book, I really do. But yeah, I feel like it's probably, I don't know, like I said, I might just be being really stupid, but it just felt a bit hard for, I don't know, like I said, I might have just been having an off day because I promise I'm not that stupid. But I really like the idea of this. So there's quite a few in this area anyway, so we can go through a load of these. So I'm in Clapton, but there's loads around here. There's like Brightlingsea, obviously this one in Manningtree, Frinton, Wivenhoe. So there's loads of these that we can go through together. So yeah, we are gonna quit for the day today. Probably been out for like an hour, but yeah, the rain's just been a little bit too much, and I don't want to ruin anything, so we're gonna try again next week. So next week, maybe not next week, we'll find out. But thank you so much for watching, guys, and yeah, let's do this again together. It's been enjoyable. So yeah, I've really enjoyed this, so let's do it again sometime. See you later.